We hope you find this video useful. To help support us, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to our channel. NetAngel, designed for parents by parents. In this video, we'll show you how to set the appropriate age ratings for apps, films and books, ensure that the explicit content filters are enabled to protect your child while browsing online. So as mentioned previously, some of the brilliant features that Family Link offers is manage screen time, see device location and remotely approve apps. And this really does help look after and maintain your child's digital well-being. Once your child's account has been created, you can then go ahead and configure the controls on Google Play, starting with the age filters. Select controls on Google Play. So as you can see, this is defaulted to the age rating of 12. By selecting the individual categories, it will allow you to bespokely change the age rating that is appropriate to your child. Please note that the filters will only apply to Google Play Movies, Google Play Books and Google Play Music. However, the PEGI age rating filters will apply to anything that is downloaded from the Google Play Store. But don't worry, a majority of third-party apps such as Spotify, Amazon, Netflix offer their own bespoke parental control and filters. We can now go ahead and set the filters on Google Chrome. So the default is try to block mature sites. However, you also have the option to only allow certain sites that you approve as a parent. So for additional peace of mind, I just want to clarify that once you've configured the parental controls and enabled the content filters, it won't matter what network your child is connected to, whether that's in the home environment or a third party or a mobile network, these parental controls will be switched on and your child won't be able to change them. Select Next to move on to filters on Google Search. So as you can see, the default is set to on, and what this feature does, it will just filter all the searches that your child does via the Google search engine, and this includes images as well. So go ahead and select Next. Right, so we're almost there. So as you can see, it's recommending that you get the Family Link app, and this is available via the Play Store for Android devices and via the App Store for Apple devices. And by installing the app, you can keep track of screen time, approve app requests and see their location. Select Next to continue. So as you can see, it wants to automatically install on one of my devices that's associated to my Google account. Now, what you might find is if you haven't already got a Google account or you're installing on an Apple device, you'll have to independently go to either the Play Store or the App Store and do a search for Family Link and install it that way. And it's really easy and simple in that you just install it and then you would log on and then it'd give you all the features that are available. We're now ready to review the default apps that have been installed on your child's smart device. These are listed via PEGI rating, starting with the lowest age first. And what this allows you to do, it allows you to review each app that's installed and enable or disable the app depending on whether you want your child to have access to it. In this example, we're going to disable Facebook. Depending on the age of your child, we would always recommend to sit down with your child and just have a conversation why you've disabled these apps and at this moment in time you don't think it's appropriate for them to use. And don't forget, these can always be enabled at a later stage. It will also list the apps that aren't available for your child's account, and one of them includes YouTube. By selecting the YouTube icon, you can see that it explains that YouTube is not available for children. However, they can request to download YouTube Kids from Google Play instead. YouTube Kids does have its limitations, and if your child is into watching these famous gaming streamers, they may not be able to watch them via YouTube Kids, and this is where we'd look at an alternate solution for parental controls on their smart device, such as Microsoft Family or McAfee Family Safe, as mentioned in episode 1. You're now ready to configure the Google services. Now by default these are all switched on, but go ahead and scroll through the different services available and switch off any services that you don't want enabling on your child's device. When you're finished, select Accept to continue. You're now given the option to set the date and time if needed. Help your assistant customise your experience by turning on these settings. So have a read through, and if you're happy to go ahead, just select turn on, and if you're not too sure, you can always enable these at a later date, just select no thanks. See what's trending with Google Assistant, and this is just a couple of example voice commands that you can use for Google Assist. You're now ready to set up the security on your child's phone. This can be set up with face recognition, fingerprints, pattern, PIN or a password. Alternatively, you can skip. However, we wouldn't recommend this. Depending on the age of your child and for peace of mind, we would always recommend adding additional security features that only you can access. So this could be fingerprints, face recognition, or even a password. And this will just allow you to access your child's phone should they forget their PIN or should they change it over by mistake. You can also change your child's password via the Family Link app. In this example, we're going to use a PIN number, so go ahead and enter at least a 4-digit PIN number and then confirm your PIN number to continue. So we're now adding the finishing touches. As this is a Samsung device, it's asking if you want to sign into your Samsung account or sign in with Google. As this is a child's account, it won't allow you to create an account, so just select skip. And that's it, you're all done. Select finish to continue. So as you can see, your devices are now connected and you can start to use Family Link on your device. And this allows you to customize the parental control for Google Play, Chrome and other services. Select next to continue. And that's it, the phone is now ready for your child to use. So if you want to stay in the loop and get emails with the latest news and tips, just leave this enabled. Otherwise, just disable it and select done to continue. Thank you for watching part 2. We hope you found it useful. Watch part 3 to find out how to enable location, gain insight to your child's activity, set screen time, set app limits, and understand how to accept or deny app or game requests. To help us to continue to bring awareness to parents and guardians alike, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.